Welcome and welcome back, Better Comma Podcast family, to another episode. Look at us. It's March. We out here making videos. We're going a year strong. So in this video, we are just going to give a little bit of our Kindle Unlimited recommendations. Now, I just want to give you a heads up. We have not read any of these books, but they're on our TBR and they're on Kindle Unlimited. So if you have that, maybe this will help you out as far as reading some books. So if you're interested, stick around. So I'm going to start off with Freed from Gravity by Jenny Hickman. If you haven't heard, Bound by Gravity was my number 2 read of 2024. Okay? Freed from Gravity is the second book in the duology. It's out. Let me go ahead and read you the synopsis, After years apart, Alette finally found her prince only for both of them to be cast out of the Fae realm. Now stranded and destitute, she soon learns that Sean, I don't know. I'm calling him Sean. I'm pretty sure I said it last time. I don't know how to pronounce his name. Sean has been keeping secrets, and the consequences are grim indeed. Sean escaped one dire fate only to find himself on the brink of another. His only hope now resides in Cumulus, but so does the man who wants him dead. If either of them are caught, their lives and the love they fought so hard to save will be cut off before they've really begun. I'm just so excited to read it. I think you'll enjoy it. That's my first book recommendation. What you got, Liz?
Okay. So, my first one is Sleight of Hand by Mark Henwick. It's like a paranormal PI. So, that's...
The Sleight Hand of who?
Sleight of Hand.
Oh.
By Mark Henwick. It says, vampires are the flickering illusions of Hollywood. They don't exist. We do. We are the Athenate. For Amber Farrell, post-military life as a PI, private investigator, has its ups and downs. She's been hit by a truck. She's been sued by a client. Denver's newest drug lord just put out a contract on her. The sinister Athenate want her to come in for a friendly chat, and it's only Tuesday. Enter Jennifer Kingsland, rich, gorgeous, a tough businesswoman who's known for getting what she wants in the boardroom and the bedroom. Someone's trying to sabotage her new resort and destroy her company, and she wants Amber to find out who. The answers lead Amber past Ware and Adepts right back to Athenate and a centuries-old war that could threaten not just Denver, but the nation that Amber swore to protect and serve. And all sides want to claim her for their own.
That actually sounds really good.
I'm going to sneeze.
Achua!
I don't want to sneeze. Okay. I think I'm fine. Okay. Yeah, so that's my number 1 pick. My nose is so red. Okay.
All right. So my second book is The Secret World of Maggie Gray. I've heard nothing but good things about this book. This is by Drew Collins. It is a trilogy. It's a trilogy. I said duology and it just threw me. So it's a trilogy. It says a vampire, a witch, and a siren get accepted into a magical HBCU. The rest I am not allowed to say, but just know there is a talking cat named Quan and a world that is just below our feet. Aren't you intrigued? You literally don't know. Listen, I'm here for the magical HBCUs, It delights my soul. So that's my next book. What about you, Liz?
My next one is Winterset Hollow by Jonathan Edward Durham. And
I feel like you talked about that.
Did I?
Did you tell me about that before?
I don't know. Maybe. Who knows? We just need like a stenographer to just record our conversations.
Right.
Anyway, book description. Everyone has wanted their favorite book to be real, if only for a moment. Everyone has wished to meet their favorite characters, if only for a day. But be careful in that wish, for even in a history laid in ink, for even a history laid in ink can be repaid in flesh and blood, and reality is far deadlier than fiction, especially on Addington Isle. Winterset follows a group of friends to the place that inspired their favorite book, a timeless tale about a tribe of animals preparing for their yearly end of summer festival. But after a series of shocking discoveries, they find that much of what the world believes to be fiction is actually fact, and that the truth behind their beloved story is darker and more dangerous than they ever imagined. It's Barley Day, and you're invited to the hunt. Winterset Hollow is as thrilling as it is terrifying and as smart as it is surprising. A uniquely unique story filled with properly unexpected twists and turns. Winterset Hollow delivers complex, indelible characters and pulse pounding action as it storms towards an unforgettable climax that will leave you reeling. How do you celebrate Barley Day? You run, friend. You run.
Hmm. That sounds like anxiety. You can tell me all about that.
I will.
All right. So my third book from our Kindle Unlimited is going to be Heat of the Moment by Brienne Deney. Now, I'm pretty sure I talked about her books last year. She wrote this trilogy and about Loriana and projects, and it was just insane. So I'm excited to see what else she has. This one is actually a short story. It is a trilogy, the Evermore series. This is the first in the trilogy, but this is a short story. So this book is only 119 pages, which I'm here for that. It says, fueled by her impulsive desire to create a memorable night, Savannah approaches the finest man in the club. In the club. Let's try that again.
We're on a
Okay.
roll today.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I don't know. Apparently, we can't speak. The coffee did not help. um, Boldly, she introduces herself to Zahir, confident he won't reject her. And he doesn't. Instead, he exceeds her expectations, making it clear that a mere one night stand was just the beginning for them and the least she could have asked for. With Zahir, Savannah realizes that she means much more to him than a fleeting, passionate encounter. Now, let me tell you why I want to read this book. I'm watching this girl on BookTube, and she says that the guy is a schizophrenic drug dealer. And I was like, that's it. I don't need to hear anything else.
Okay, send me that one.
I was like, what? I was like, yeah, I'm reading that. I don't need to hear anything else. Like, why wouldn't I? All right, sent to you, Liz. What's your next book?
So my next book is Things We Do in the Dark by Jennifer Hiller. It's a thriller, I believe.
That.
Is it a thriller? Anyways, whatever. Jennifer Hiller. I downloaded it. Somebody said something intrigued me, and I added it to my Kindle Unlimited. Anyway, book description. Things We Do in the Dark is a brilliant new thriller from Jennifer Hiller, the award-winning author of the breakout novels Little Secrets and Jar of Hearts. Paris Peralta is suspected of killing her celebrity husband, and her long-hidden past now threatens to destroy her future. When Paris Peralta is arrested in her own bedroom, covered in blood, holding a straight razor, her celebrity husband dead in the bathtub behind her, she knows she'll be charged with murder. But as bad as this looks, it's not what worries her the most. With the unwanted media attention now surrounding her, it's only a matter of time before someone from her long hidden past recognizes her and destroys the new life she's worked so hard to build, along with any chance of a future, along with any chances of the future. Jesus. 25 years earlier, Ruby Reyes, known as the Ice Queen, was convicted of a similar murder in a trial that riveted Canada in the early 90s. Reyes knows who Paris really is, and when she's unexpectedly released from prison, she threatens to expose all of Paris's secrets. Left with no other choice, Paris must finally confront her dark past she escaped once and for all, because the only thing worse than a murder charge are two murder charges.
Mm. That actually sounds good. You know what that sounds like?
What, Colette?
This 90s movie, and the guy was on a run for a murder he didn't commit. And I vaguely remember it, but it had popular actors. Like it was a big movie. I just can't, I want to say it's Pelican something. Not a
Pelican
Pelican
Bay?
Brief. Huh?
Pelican Bay?
Was that it?
Pelican Brief?
No, not Pelican Brief.
Is that a movie?
Pelican Brief is a movie.
My WB 12 o'clock movie just kicked in.
But I want to say, was it Pelican Bay? I think it might have
I
been.
think that's actually a bay.
But I think that's the name of the movie. Pelican Bay is where the prison is, isn't it?
I
Are
don't
you
know.
looking
Hold
it up?
on. Then maybe watch it be Pelican Brief. Are you sure it's not Pelican?
No, Pelican Brief had Denzel and Julia Roberts. It's not that.
Okay, yeah, because I do remember that. Okay, so
Yeah.
Pelican movie.
So my next book is A Love Bred from the Block by Antoinette Sherrill. Antoinette Sherrill wrote my number one book of 2024. Bam! Right there. Lessons from a Hidden Treasure. So this is a duology as well. And it says Zodiac Goings. Yeah, that's the name. Zodiac Goings is a charismatic hustler with layers beyond what he allows anyone to see. Raised by sisters who do anything to see him win, he doesn't let his shortcomings define him. Fear doesn't exist in his vocabulary except when it involves reason. Reason with a capital R, so I'm assuming that's a person. Reason Atkins is in love. She knows Zodiac is the bad boy that parents warn girls like her about, but she doesn't care. She sees the potential. Reason loves Zodi in a way that can push him into greatness or out of her life if he can't withstand the pressure. Every young love has 5 stages of growth. This is theirs. I like her writing. I'm going for it. Also, Relic is going to be released this year. Just want you to know. Since you enjoyed Relic, we both enjoyed Relic, so just let
I
me know.
know, but after what we heard,
Yeah, when I went back and read the other books, I was like,
I just have to read the book, see if he redeems himself.
I think I think this book is gonna be his redemption arc, but it's a lot. All right, what's next for you?
So my next book, I'm surprised it's not Colette's next book. My Dark Prince.
Really?
It
Well,
came
I
out
haven't read My
February
Dark
9th.
Desire.
Yeah, I know. Not me over there staring at it longingly. So yeah, real quick, I already know what this one's about. This is about Ollie, which was Romeo's best friend.
Mm-hmm.
He is not the Asian one. He is
He's
the sarcastic.
yeah.
The
Let me have sex with your sister. I was like, bro, stop.
He's that friend that your husband has that always has a slick remark to say about something. He's funny. He's annoying, which makes you want to choke him out. But he's a good dude and he's funny, so you tolerate him. That's this guy. So it's his story, which I think he's going to end up with the sister, I thought, but I don't know. It doesn't say here. So we'll see.
I was about to say he doesn't end up with a sister. He was pining for her the whole first book. So
Yes, he was.
All right. And so my last book is So Let Them Burn by Camilla Cole. This is a YA. Okay, so it says Farron Vincent can channel the power of the gods. 5 years ago, she used her divine magic to liberate her island from its enemies, the dragon riding Langley Empire. But now, at 17, Farron. What? She did that at 12? Anyways. But now, at 17, Farron is all powered up with no wars to fight. She's a legend to her people and a nuisance to her neighbors. When she's forced to attend an international peace summit, Farron expects that she will perform tricks like a trained pet and then go home. She doesn't expect her older sister, Alara, forming an unprecedented bond with an enemy dragon, or the gods claiming the only way to break that bond is to kill her sister. As Farron's desperation to find another solution takes her down a dark path, and Alara discovers the shocking secrets at the heart of the Langley Empire, both must make difficult choices that will shape each other's lives as well as the fate of their world. So this was sold to me as a Jamaican girl that has superpowers, and I was like,
It's me.
yeah. So I'm gonna read it. But it is a duology. It's already finished, if that matters, because I know some people don't like to start series in the middle of it. So it is finished. There you go. And what's your last one, Liz?
So my last book is Chosen by a Vampire by Winter Time.
Girl.
All right. Dare was so deliciously otherworldly. Tempo Bondo.
Who?
Tempo.
Okay.
Bondo. Bondeaux.
Okay.
Right? Okay. You took French, so you know.
Yeah.
Thought she led a normal life. She really did think that she led a normal life. She worked closely with children with autism, did Pilates, and had wonderful friends and family. It was the unusual routine. It was Jesus, Joseph, and Mary.
I don't know what it is today. I don't know.
It was the usual routine until the teacher in her class fell ill. Dun, dun, dun. And in walked the substitute. He was deliciously otherworldly, like the fantasy romances she read, until he spoke to her telepathically. Get the fuck out of here. From that initial moment, her world was turned upside down. How did she find herself cuffed to his bed for pleasure and running away from danger?
Oh. Wait a minute. Chosen by a Vampire? Because now I gotta read it.
Oh, I'm sorry. It started. I'm telling you, Winter Time is where it's at. Let's see. After a 2-year nap, that sounds delicious. After a 2-year nap, I finally found my bride. Dare lived in bliss for 17 years before an enemy surfaced and took away what he loved most. He searched high and low until his mission brought him to a small elementary school in the inner city. Finding what was taken was easy. The hard part? Making her fall in love with him and battling the two human men that desire her as well. But one of those human men isn't like the other. In this dark romance, blood will be shed, magic will be thrown, and bondage sex is showcased like jewelry on display. Who will Tempo choose? The principal that eats her like a sundae? The police officer who pines after her? Or Dare, the creature of the night that makes her perform like a bad girl?
What is this? I don't know, but I'm gonna read it.
I'm telling you, Winter Time is funny.
Oh my God.
So that was my number. See why I saved that one for last?
That's fantastic. I support it.
So yes, that is my last Kindle Unlimited recommendation for this.
Yes. I'm gonna read it and have it sign it. But like, hey girl, I was introduced to you by this book. Yeah.
Yeah, so what are y'all's Kindle Unlimited recommendations? Let us know. Maybe we could, I mean, we're always open to ads. So let us know what your TBR Kindle Unlimited recommendations are. Yes. Let us know if you've read any of ours or if you added it to your TBR.
Did we intrigue you to add it to your TBR?
Yeah, let us know. Thank you guys so much for being here with us for another episode.
Mhm.
Please like, share, subscribe, follow us on all socials, TikTok, Facebook, Instagram. And we will see you guys next week. Thank you so much. Bye.
Bye.